back, outlaws. And I'm making this little video right here, not knowing if I'm gonna have a channel to even post the motherfucker on. Last video, even though I put big disclaimers, do not watch if you get your little feelings hurt, somebody had to report me. I sit back and wonder, what made you so offended? What made you so offended that you felt like you had to fucking shut me up? I covered 3 little topics. Which one offended you the most? You don't understand how this works, do you? And I'm speaking to the person who reported me, because you're the first one to watch the video, weren't you? You're the very first one. Do you realize if you shut me up, it does nothing for you? We cannot be scared of free speech. We cannot be scared of free speech. I will never report you. Not for little words. You post offensive stuff like children being beaten or human beings being hurt, I'll probably report that. Violence, I'll report that. But for an old man speaking the truth, I would never report you. Something in me is just not a fucking narc. If I have something to say, I say it. Because I live in a country where we have free speech. I want you to be able to call me an asshole in public. Well, you better not do it to my face, but on social media, I don't give a fuck. Your little words won't hurt me. I wouldn't advise doing it to my face, though. I'm still a Gen Xer. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. And you can ban my little channel and I'll start another one. You can block me here and I'll show up over here. You can make my name blacklisted and I'll make another name. You're never gonna shut us up. Welcome back. Let's get into hot rods now. Violence just coming back from tuning on Nick's truck with that brand new 370 we built him. This is how I kind of gauge things. That's it is. Is it fast? He said, yeah, that is fast. So he's faster than my truck? He said, you'll bust your ass. That makes an old man feel good. Y'all know what's worse than being fat? Being old and fat. Fuck. Ain't nobody can say I don't get into my work. I may have to call for the jaws of life, but we getting it. Mr. Renee's hot rod is coming right along. Got the intake on, got the throttle body on, got the Holly wired up. We got fuel lines left to roll with and fuel regulator on the inside. Y'all check this out. Got our Holly all hooked up, wired up, tuned them up. Got our screen right there where Mr. Renee wanted it. Got our digital dash in. Got a little digital dash selector right there. Thing firing up. I love it. I love how the highlight came out kind of hidden under there. And then got access to your little screen, and then when you don't want to see your little screen, you can pop them like that. It's kind of how Mr. Renee wanted it. She is coming right along. All right, now I gotta get her back in the shop, get underneath and tighten up a few things, put the new O2 sensor in, plug that up, finish wiring that green wire, finish wiring my fuel pump, and keep going. Let's go. I actually went drive Nick's little truck before he came pick it up. I should have filmed that. I think my phone was dead or something, but that 370 in that little fleet side is probably 250 pounds heavier than my truck, and he doesn't have a drag pack, so it's probably 350 pounds heavier. And I'm gonna tell you right now, his truck feels NA, naturally aspirated, feels like my truck feels on a 150 shot. That combination is nasty. So nasty. Way, very close to 600 at the crank. Impressive, very impressive. I know I keep it real. If I'm gonna do something good, you'll know. If I'm gonna do something fucked up, you're gonna know. Check out the video I just had to send my customer. Fuck. Morning, boss. See all them blankets and shit, man? I'm always very cautious about fucking up people's cars. So I use all these blankets and shit. I don't wear anything that like can scratch anything. You feel me? No belts, no jewelry, no nothing. That's why. I'm very particular about that. So what I do when I cut my tape, I'm an old paramedic. So when I was a paramedic, I used to cut tape it, put a little piece on the fucking wall, and then as I'm using it, I grab my tape and I tape. Well, that's kind of, I do the same fucked up thing with this when I'm tightening shit up. I'll cut me a couple strips, put me a couple fucking strips, and as I'm using it, I don't have to, my hands are free, I can just grab that and, right? Paint don't like black tape. I'm fucking disgusted right now. If you know a painter, working on some fucking purple paint and put that on my fucking tab. How's your Tuesday going, motherfucker? If I fuck your car up, you're not gonna find it. I'm gonna fucking show it to you. Cause that's who I am. That's what this whole shop's about. That's what my boy's about. Sometimes shit just fucking happens. Feel me? And you gotta roll with the fucking punches and not be scared to stand the fuck up. I'm not scared of making fucking mistakes. I'm not scared at all. Maybe I should be. I've had customers ask me, how you, man, how the fuck you got so good at all these things? I fucked a lot of shit up. I learned from my mistakes. If you make a mistake and you don't learn from it, it wasn't worth anything. There's a lesson in everything. You think I'll be putting fucking black tape on somebody's pretty ass purple paint? Never again, motherfucker. See? That's how you become good. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Just be scared to not learn from it. I'm not scared of making mistakes. I'm scared I don't learn from them. Well, got old school out from underneath the cabana. Got him in the shop. And it's looking tight. Almost there. Got our new fuel regulator in, got all our fuel lines on. Now I'm gonna go underneath and plug a few things in, run a wire for the fuel pump and get it talking to the ECU. All right, let me show you underneath this thing. It's stupid clean. I get to work on some of the fucking baddest shit ever. And my customers are badass. Mr. Renee built this truck himself. And let me tell you, if you want an example on what to do and how to do it fucking right, this is the one. 2 blade arms, callovers, power disc brakes, brand new 6.0, brand new 80. And of course, badass USA driveline Driveshaft. Look at the bars, the torsion bars on the end. Callovers, this in the back, a 12 bolt. Exhaust is really just so clean. Everything's clean and tucked and neat and done right. Oh, I wish all my customers owned the lift, cause boy, y'all do some cool ass work. Wow. Wow, look at his pumps. And he texts me today, hey man, check all my pumps and stuff and make sure I got it all done right. Boy, I'm glad you don't do this for a living, boy, when I'm no work. God damn, this is clean. Wow. Good job, Hoss. Well, fixing to fire up Mr. Renee's badass LQ9. I think we got everything we need to fire it up. We got our tuner. We got our fab guy. We got a cold Corona. That's probably about all we need. We've been beating on this motherfucker and it's almost there. Here we go. Go for it. Fucking fired right up. Wow. All right, let's see what we got. Let's check for leaks. All the oil pressure, all of it. Scamming now. I love it. That's one bad motherfucker right there. Whew. So clean, so well thought out. Just a fun build. But like all builds, we had a deadhead last night in it, waiting on parts. There's a few little things stopping us from driving it right now, and we got them all coming overnight, but you know how overnight is. Sometimes overnight takes 4 nights. Missing a few little things. We had our injectors didn't fit our plugs for the highlight, so we had to throw some old injectors on there just to get it fired up. I wanted to see what how the motor sounded, all pressure and whatnot. Waiting on radiator hose and a dipstick tube to finalize everything. But she did drive right there last night. And that's how these projects are. Same thing with the OBS right here and Mr. Dustin's truck that's on the lift right now. Parts, man. When you building something from nothing, you think you got it all, but you don't, never. And no matter how many times I do it, there's always something that, it's not that you forgot, it's just didn't work out, you know, didn't work out. And you gotta take another direction and relook at things, you know. Every build's like that. Just to that old saying, especially with the OBS, 95% of the work takes 5% of the time, and the last 5% of the work takes 95% of the time. So, you know, we order parts for the OBS, you move on to something else because you got to eat while you're waiting on parts, right? Then those parts come in, and those parts come in, and you're on the third one that you have to put away because you're waiting on parts. And then you got 3 customers goes, I see you starting something else. Yeah, man, I'm waiting on parts. It all kind of comes together at one day. So hopefully this weekend we get a little red running, purple running, and big white running. That's the goals. I don't know how far we're gonna get. So it's Friday already. Almost time for me to post this video, but we really want to ride one of these things before I wrap this up. You see, might not. And my offer still stands. Anybody looking for some free dyno work, bring you a shovel. I need 3 dudes, 3 shovels for 3 hours. That's all I need. And I'll give y'all each a good dyno session for free. I did have some guys lined up. And a girl to supervise them had it all tuned up and ready. And it fucking rained the day they were gonna come. Only day it's rained in a month. Of course, right? And I say 3 guys for 3 hours. That's taking some breaks. Me and my Mexican drag line, I wanted to really be a old stubborn man. We could jump in there, me and him, and get this done in probably 3.5, 4 hours. But then I'd probably be in bed for a week recovering from it. Gotta know your limits, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here under Mr. Dustin's truck, and it's a little dirty. You don't judge him because of the dirt. And I see one thing that Mr. Renee is missing for that badass purple motherfucker right there. Let me show y'all. A badass carbon drive shaft from USA Drivelines. That thing is so sexy. Mr. Renee, if you need one like that, holla at me. I got a guy. Right, so if this is for the people that don't get the joke. This is Mr. Renee. He is the proud owner operator of this badass purple motherfucker, but he is also the owner operator of my favorite company, USA Drivelines.
What's up? How
Renee,
y'all doing?
tell them what y'all do and what y'all got going on over there.
Well, we're a full service drive shaft manufacturing and repair. We can rebuild, fix, build any type of drive shaft that's out there, any type of vehicle. And we like to spend our time on some hot rods, you know. We like to do a little carbon fiber, a little aluminum.
What if I got an 18-wheeler with a drive shaft?
18-wheeler's not a problem.
All that shit?
Tractors, bush hogs, combines, you know, any type of drive shaft. It's got a U-joint on it, we can get it.
How about that badass carbon shaft? What that can hold?
That drive shaft right there, he's probably good for 2,500 plus horsepower. So if he wants to put it to it, he can do it. Yeah, he's only limited to whatever his transmission can put out.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly right.
That's what I'm talking about.
We don't play. We try and overshoot everything. If we're going to build a drive shaft for you, we want to bring it to the next level, even though you're not there yet. So if you do go there, it's ready.
That's what I like.
That's what you got to do it. You want to spend that money one time if you can. You know, a lot of people go out there and they'll start building a 600 horsepower project. Next thing you know, they put a 300 shot of nitrous on it.
That's me.
Yeah, like this guy right here. And, you know, you got to be prepared for that.
Correct.
Because, you know, that sudden increase in RPM that throws that
Absolutely.
drive shaft turning that much more faster, it's got to be able to handle it.
All about harmonics.
That's it.
All about harmonics.
Harmonics. So, you know, I'm not saying we're the best, but we strive to be.
I'm saying you are.
Well, we appreciate it. We strive to be one of the best out there, and, you know, we want to help everybody. We try not to turn anybody away. If you got a vision, we want to help you get there.
That's what the fuck.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck.
We like it.
So y'all know I don't just endorse anybody. If I'm gonna fucking endorse you, I am gonna use you. And you can't only be a good business, you got to be a good human. And that's what this motherfucker is.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
I can tell a lot about a human being by their vehicle, especially if they built it themselves. That dude's a good dude. This dude is a good dude. Your vehicles are beating the fuck out of me, but I like y'all. Mr. Renee's parts ain't come in yet. Had some kind of Amazon fraud thing, blah, blah, blah. So, as always, overnight is 3 to 4 nights. As far as for this old dog, got our new ignition box on, new coil on, and the plugs are black as midnight. So we're gonna change them out and hopefully she'll fire up. I think we got it all just about right. Finally, almost, maybe, hopefully. Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to hear that. Oh, run. Thank God. That dog will hunt. And that's kind of how I said everything comes together at once. And usually in the same day. Got old Cool right here ready to go test ride. Got the Bronco ready to start test riding and tuning on him, but hard to tune on a truck with no top in the rain. And this motherfucker is just too pretty to ride in the rain. So I think we're just gonna hang out the rest of the afternoon and see if it clears up. If it clears up, then we're gonna end this on a test ride of this beautiful motherfucker right here. God. Y'all notice how I don't cuss in the front of that Ford? I think he's sensitive. I think I hurt his feelings a few times. Motherfucker. Rain, rain, go away. Biden wants to ride in the hot rods today. Fuck. We got 3 badass rods ready to get tuned and driven. Mr. Dustin's badass 1200 horse Magnuson 408 right here. You're looking at purple people eater. Mr. Renee's badass ride. And the 70 bucking Bronc, who's been bucking me for 3 weeks now. He's also ready for some riding and some tuning, but as you can see, it ain't happening. And I don't want to just keep holding this video because it's time to start the next one. So I guess we're gonna wrap up right here, guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for always coming. Thank y'all for always hanging out. You know what I'm gonna say. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the thumbs ups, man. All that helps us in the algorithms. Y'all come back next week because we're gonna have a lot of shit that we riding in. It's gonna be cool. Also, we're gonna be revealing a new hot rod for the shop. Here we go. Love y'all. See y'all. Catch y'all in the next one.